Hi, I'm Koswa, 12 years old, secondary 1 from NUS High School. Right now here, still going on with our ordinary differential equations. Well, ordinary differential equations, we have learned a few types of them and a few types of their methods. Well, this method that we're right now at is our operators method. So right now we're at operators method. Well, to learn this method, we're just going on by the method of exemplification. So in the method of exemplification, let's take a look at this example now. So first of all, in this type of question, it is this power of x will be the same as the order of the differentiation for y. So let's say this is the first part is x to the power of 4, then behind will be y fourth derivative. Then after that, in this part, you will have to subtract 4, the x cubed, then the third derivative of y. Then next, you have to add 12, x squared, second derivative of y. So that's for the next part. Then after that, you have to wait. This part I wrote wrongly. This part you subtract 24 x dy dx, and then you add 24 y. And this part, it is equal to x to the power of 5. Let's take a look. So all these powers are the same as their order. So we're going by operators method. Let's just first write them into operators. While at the same time, we can take out these y's. Like this. And this will be equal to x to the power of 5. Then the next step, we want to let this x into something that even when it differentiates, it's still itself. Well, of course, at this part, if we want that kind, then x will have to be e to the power of t. So even when it differentiates, it is still e to the power of t. That means it is still x. So that's what we want here. Okay, we have what we want. Then the next part will be what we need to use for what we have already proven, or we have already shown that. So for this next part, x power 4d was actually the fourth derivative. In this part, what we'll need is, this is dt. So it is d, but behind here or below here, it's not x anymore. It will be t. Then in this part, subtract 3. Then I have to subtract 2. Then subtract 1. Then dt. So that's what we have here. But this is just for the first part. In the next part, you subtract 4 times what we needed. And then it just goes on. Well, beware, since we already let this part be e to the power of t, that means here we'll need e to the power of 5t. Okay, now that's what we have here in this part. So of course we have to find out in each part what are the values. So first of all, let's find dt subtract 3 times dt subtract 2, or otherwise you can just straight away try to find. Well, if you want to use this method, well, I'm just going to show you one of these as an example. If you were to write it out like this, after that you just change it into this form. After that you just solve it. Well, or you can just straight away write out. Let's just say we have this and we're asked to write out directly. So first of all, of course you have dt 4 times. Then after that will be for the cube. We check for the cube. So that means we need square in front. That means we have negative 1, negative 2, and negative 3. That makes a negative 6. That will be for square. That means we only have one of them. So that means we have 2, 6, 3. And that makes up at 11. Then of course the last will be for power of 1, which of course is only with this part. So you get negative 1 times negative 2 times negative 3. That means you will need to subtract 6 dt. So that's what we have here. Or if you just straight use this, dt to the power of 4, then subtract, okay, dt cubed, these two, and okay. Either way, that's fine. Then this next part subtracts, well, 4. So for let's check dt cubed. So dt cubed, there are no others. That will be dt squared. That means you have a negative 1 and you have a negative 2. That means there will be a negative 3. So you have a negative in front. That means you add 12 dt squared. That's why here you add 2 subtract 8. Like this. For this part behind, you add 12 dt squared. Then you subtract 12 dt. That's the other two, that's right. Okay, let's see. So this is the part. Wait, let me just write this part below. Okay. After we just find for anything else that we could combine together. dt power of 4, we don't have any others, dt cubed. We have a negative 6, we have negative 4. That makes a negative 10. 11, 12, 23. 35. Then after that will be for just dt. Negative 6, negative 8, negative 14, negative 12, so negative 26, then negative 50. After that will just be for the constant, which only can be at the last part. So you add 24. And this will be what you have. So for this part, afterwards, we need to factorize it. Well, factorization, we will just use factor theorem together with cross multiplication. So let's just say f1 dt, this is actually equal to dt power of 4. Then you subtract 10 dt cubed. Then you add 35 dt squared. Then subtract 50 dt, like this. just assuming that we have this. Then afterwards, what we'll have, let's just guess here. Guess what if it is 1? Then 1, subtract 10, add 35, subtract 50, then after you add 24. So this will be the parts that you have here. Okay, so here it is, subtract 60, add 60 here. So then it will be a 0. So this part is 0. Let's see what do we have as the remaining part. Okay, let's check. So this part first will be dt cubed. So in this part will be dt power of 4. After you subtract 3 dt cubed. Then after that what you get will be a negative 7 dt cubed. Add 35 dt square. After here you have to subtract 7 dt square. Wait, here it's only like this. So that means here will be a negative 9. Then here's a negative 9. So you get negative 9 dt cubed, then add 9 dt square. Then after that, what you have will be 26 dt square. You subtract 50 dt, then add 26 dt. So here will be 26 dt square, subtract 26 dt. Then after that here what you get will be negative 24 dt and 24, then you get negative 24 here, and you're done. So that's all we have here. But wait, the first part, that means it will be dt subtract 1. So in the next part here, we're just going to use f2 dt. This part will be equal to, that's this part above. So we'll have dt cubed subtract 9 dt square, then you add 26 dt, after subtract 24. Okay, let's just guess the next number, 1 then 2. 2. Let's see. So if you use a 2 here, then here will be 8. 4 times 9, 36. You add 52. Then subtract 24. So here is 60, here is negative 60. Then you get a 0. So that's exactly what we want here. That means the next part here will actually be dt subtract 2. So dt subtract 2. So just to take note that here we're using the long division. Okay, so that's what we will have here. Then in this part, we're just using cross multiplication. Well, this one is actually quite simple. Here you get dt 7, 3, and 4. Wait, 12 is perfectly 3 times 4, so there you get a negative 3, negative 4, like this. Then after that, in the next part, you will use. Wait, this is not one part. Y. You get e to the power of 5t. Okay, so that's what you have here. Okay, so that means to find y, we're just going to move this to the other side. So that's what you get here. Okay, so this is the part that you have. This part. So you can go one by one. So let's start from this part. So right now here, I'm just going to erase here. So here, well, for this subtract 4 part, right now here we're actually using, well, in this part, it's the IF, the integrating factor. That's what we're actually using here. So this is the first part, you get nothing extra. And this will be what you have. That means when you integrate, there will be an extra half. So you get an extra half there. Okay. Then the next part, you just straight away try. So in the first part is e to the power of 2t. Then inside will be e to the power of 3t. Then here you integrate, you get 1 over 6. Well, that's in total because you only get extra 1 over 3 here. Downside here you get e to the power of t. Then inside is e to the power of 4t, then dt. So in total you get 1 over 24. Then it is e to the power of 5t. So that's what you'll get here. So this is your final y. Your y is this. But next on, we're going to verify at this part. Okay, we're going to verify this. For this verify part, we get y, this thing. So I'm just going to write that down first. Then we need first derivative, second derivative, third derivative, and fourth derivative. First derivative here. So in this part, first derivative will be 5 over 24 e to the power of 5t. Okay. Then wait a second, we haven't changed it to x yet. So that means this, it is x to the power of 5. So all these should actually be x to the power of 5. But then here, it will change since we differentiated. So here will be x to the power of 4. That will be the second derivative. So second derivative here comes down 5 over 6. Then we get x cubed. Now after that will be third derivative. Third derivative here, another time differentiate. You get 5 over 2, the x squared. After that will be y. Fourth derivative, you get 5x. Okay, so that's what you will get here. In the first part, what you get is 5x to the power of 5. Then after that, times 4, 10. You also get 10. After that, negative 24, you get negative 5. After that, 24 times 24, you get plus x to the power of 5. So these two cancel. What you get last will be x to the power of 5. Is that right? Okay, so it is the same as this part. Okay, so that means this part is correct. So in this lesson, I'm just going to end it here. I hope that this part you are clear so far. So if you like our videos, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you for your watching.